Hey Clashers, it's Clan War League time and I have planned something special because we're going to use the double aura Warden. No Eternal Tome because I think this might be not that bad and might work really well. But before we're diving into this crazy madness, let's hope and collect some 3 stars, at least that's what I'm hoping for. And we're starting things off with the defending number 10. This is super common legend base, and I believe we can beat this with a Dragon Rider. So we're going to start the Queen right here. We're going to let her walk inside. The big problem though with this walk is one thing, and this is all the damage and the multi-inferno tower. This is what we're going to invest a Yeti blimp early on to take all of that out and create the pathing for the queen to eventually reach the town hall. To make sure this entire bottom side is funneled like this one, we're going to send the king and then the dragon riders from this bottom side into all of the damage to really push the queen further again to the top side and then finish off everything together with all of those heroes and the Dragon Rider push. Let's see if this is going to work how I envisioned that in theory, because now we're going in. We are in, but don't worry, on this attack we don't have the Eternal Tome less Warden, because I will save that for the end because I think it's kind of special and I don't want to throw my clan too much under the bus because this Clan War League season is not looking the greatest for us. But let's start things off with the queen and with the blimp. Make sure that we're starting everything together to save a little bit of time. So queen first, this right here, then the wall break, another sneaky goblin, 2 balloons right there, 1 test balloon right here, healers behind, and then we can send the blimp in, no problem. No black mines just yet, which is amazing. Now the black mines, but I think that's a little bit late. Let's raise that queen up. Hopefully she's not losing that. Wait, where did that wall break go? That wall break location was not as planned. Luckily, we have enough wall breaks with us, but this means we're skipping this expo for quite some time. Can we use the baby dragon maybe? First 1 test rune and then the baby dragon, I believe, because there should be nothing really shooting that baby dragon. At least that's the plan. Let's see if that's going to be how it works. We have the queen, everything going out. Oh, are you kidding me? The baby dragon getting in front? Oh, no. And that wall break trolling as well. That is really unfortunate. Queen ability. Okay. At this point, we have to just raise it up and make sure that we're somehow able to save this. I mean, things are not looking great. My queen is eventually going to go down. This is not a good start whatsoever to all of this, especially because we were hoping for a 3-star on this one. But the wall breaks, every single wall break did walk so weird. Now the Warden ability, and we still have to get that tunnel. That would be quite nice to get that tunnel out. So let's reach them up. Where is all of our power? We have the Royal Champion, but don't worry, we have the king. Luckily he's hitting the healers. Wow. With Royal Champion in the core, Tano is out, and the king should be able to get quite a few percentage. The Royal Champion forces her ability, which is not optimal. So this has not worked as intended whatsoever, which is kind of unfortunate. We're still getting some percentage on the back end, but oh my goodness. I don't know. Delay the first wall break, is that the big answer? Can we still make this? That's another question, which I feel like with this back, no. If the Royal Champ or something would have been alive, maybe. But like this won't work. This won't work. It's too much damage. But we're saving on a decent percentage. Now, with the first fail in our hands, I think we should go back to safety and kind of go with at least one of those Root Rider attacks, especially because all of those bases are common legend bases. So I kind of know most of the approaches because most 99% of the Clan War League bases right now are push bases from the last season. I have attacked them over the season at some point. On this one, it's going to be an 88% 2-star. Let's move on though with the next one and then have some fun in the end with the crazy madness. At this point, I'm getting a little bit scared. Hopefully I can follow up to what I just said, because it would be kind of sad if I would now fail. But this base is super popular. What I like to do on this one is start with my queen right here, charge into this one, charge into the town hall, and then have my Root Rider following up from this far right side. This is the overall plan. It's pretty straightforward on this one. So I think let's just move in and let's just attack the base. Okay, I'm ready. We're using the drill on this one because we can need it as a wall break. as I'm just attacking normally with my Legend Army, since I've done so many attacks with this specific combination, and everyone has like their preferred ways of attacking. I, for example, use the 3 wall breaks, which is kind of uncommon. Most of the others, of the other Root Rider players are using 4 wall breaks. But sometimes you have to get creative, but this means I have played then some plans already plenty of times. So the question now is if I can replicate that, otherwise we're running into some issues. So far though, things are looking great, no surprises so far, no black mines surprise me or something like that, which is always quite nice. Let's use 1 archer right here, and then we can use already 1 archer right here. Some test runes. Now the rage. Now the drill. And then we're going to use the wall break as soon as the wizard tower is gone. Another test rune to make sure that there is no more black mines, because there tend to be quite a few black mines on this path. And then we have the next wall break in just a second. Just like that. Nice. We can use another rage because the queen is under a lot of firepower. Wall break has worked. This now is going to lure out the clan castle, which is even better. Like, the biggest problem with this attack normally is time. And what is the most annoying clan castle for time? That's right, Triple Ice Golem. This clan castle, I don't care about it whatsoever. It's quite useless, to say the least. But I take that. I mean, it's nice for us. It's really nice and appreciated. So no problem. But now, after trash talking the clan castle, I better not fail. I mean, that would be really bad. Queen, let's just use her ability just to be super safe, as there is a lot of damage on her. But we have a lot of more spells left to support her and get her hopefully all the way. Now the invisibility, the skeleton spell. It's fine, the healers will transition over. I won't rage again. Oh, the Royal Champion. Maybe I should use the Royal Champ. That is always something nice to do. Now that. Then we're going to rage everything up in the middle. Get a nice push going. Warden ability. 1 last Headhunter. And then we can already play some corner troops. As soon as the air defense at the top side is gone, we can then as well use the rest, which means the Baby Dragon, for example. But time again, you can tell already. Time again will be close. This is kind of what it always is, unfortunately, on this base. But hey, it is what it is. Hopefully not too big of a problem, even though we lost our queen, but she has gotten the value and the healers were transferring over. This is always the good thing when you're attacking with a ground follow-up. Hogs, which have not gotten you level yet. A lot of people are always saying, iTzu, Root Riders are so much stronger than Hogs and Super Hogs. I mean, what do you expect? The one troop has gotten already the level on Town Hall 16, which are the Root Riders, and then we have Hogs or Super Hogs, whatever, which have not gotten a even level on Town Hall 16. Like, what do you expect? That they're even or like evenly strong? That's not how it works. And this means it doesn't matter any ground attacks, healer switching like hybrid, Hogs, Root Riders, for example, and you have still nice power. So 3-star, but now it's getting interesting. And I think the strategy where the double aura Warden equipment build works the best together is just the super witches. Let me explain why. I feel like a lot of times, if it's not like a super stacked core ring base, something like that, the Warden ability is not doing that much because you have the tanks in front of you anyways. So you're not getting too much out of it. And as long as you don't want to abuse the king bug, which we don't want to do, we should be fine without. At least that's what I'm hoping. On top of that, the equipment is giving us a really nice boost, which means we can do Warden walks insanely quick. Because both of those aura is giving bonus damage to our Warden. I will show you in just 1 second. So we're going to try to Warden walk this entire part of the base. Then we're going to have super witches entering this part. With the first jump, we can enter into the core, and then we're going to have another jump leading us into the town hall. As all of this is going on, we're going to use the flame flinger at the bottom side, and then hopefully the timing works somehow in our favor, that we can tank the expo with our super witches and the flinger can keep going on this bottom side. The only compartment which we have not dealt with so far is the top side, and that's where we're going to use the Babe Dragon and then delay the Barbarian King. As I said, we don't want to abuse any bug shenanigans, whatever. We're going to have the king separately and then the town hall on the back. This is a super risky plan. I hope it's not going to backfire, but hey, we want and I have to take some risk because Client Warp is looking a little bit rough right now. But what I wanted to show you as well to you is the following. As I already said, the double aura build is giving you bonus DPS. DPS plus 66 over the entire attack on just the Warden, and then plus 88 in attack speed over here. So our Warden is going to be like a machine gun, non-stop attacking those buildings with his Warden Walk, which means even, hopefully, less likely that we're going to time fail. With all of that said, let's jump in and see if it somehow works as I just planned it. And I think the weirdest feeling about this is that I could just use the Warden ability at the beginning of the attack. It does not do anything. I mean, I won't do that because in the end, like every single hero has gotten like a, how do you say, a new base set. This new base set is health recovery when using the ability button. So even though we don't have any active equipment or ability equipment on this one, it is still that we're getting a little bit of health back when activating the Warden ability. It's not much, but hey, it is whatever. Like at this point, we don't really need it, but well. So far, take a look at that. The Warden is just clapping those defenses. It's crazy. Even the fusion, the merge cannon is going down quite easily. That's amazing. Now this one. Now I wanted to delay it a little bit. Now the fling restart. We have already the top side going. Now the wall break here. 2 loons. I would like to have the multi-front tower as well. As I said, we're less likely time failing. I hope I don't jinx it right now, but I hope that we're less likely time failing with this setup. But now we have the queen, the witches, then the ice golem in just a second. Just like that. The headhunter for the defending king. 1 loon. And then we're going to use the jump. Just like that right here. Perfect jump location. Another loon, a little delayed. Oh, that witch going around the outside might be not that good for us. But hey, I will take it. King now at the top side. We can use the rage to get a bit quicker into the base. We have our ice golem. The pop timing is just amazing for us, by the way. And now I have to make sure. Maybe I will just support with my own warrior champion at this point. And now we're going to use the jump, king ability. Let's just do that. Now I hope that everything works together amazingly, right? Like this is what I'm hoping for at this point. Warden ability, I would just use the Warden ability because it's not doing anything except giving that little bit of hit points back to our Warden. The king now tanking in his Phoenix mode. That's really solid. The Royal Champion. Should we invest? Oh, I was about to ask, should we invest another spell? I would just still invest another spell here. We have still so much. I mean, what? This is working so much better than expected. Minions up here. I think I will pop this to create cleanup already. We have no Royal ability left, but we have lost 1 witch. And that was the only reason why we lost this witch is because I'm a noob in funneling and the witch run. I thought in theory this could work. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't do this if I would not expect that this could work. But this works just so much better than expected. This is crazy. What is this? Did we just find the new meta? The double aura warden? This is so cool. Especially with the super witches. I was trying and thinking of a lot of different setups, like with Super Hawks. I tried that, by the way, in the German video today, so if you want to check that out, feel free to do so. I tried it with Super Hawks. In theory, I tried it with a lot of different things in my head, and as well in some friendly challenges. And I had some success, but the Super Witches, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, give it a try as well if you want to. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm still a bit surprised and shocked how well this did, but, well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys back tomorrow for the next Clash video. Until then, see ya, and bye-bye.